evening. Thank you.
First of all, obviously, me and Lynsey, the wife, as it is now, would like to thank everyone for coming and sharing this day with us, because we're all coming from well. But, obviously, none of you look as good as it does today, which I think you'll all agree as well. You know how I do anyway. I think it's just absolutely stunning. And I'm very lucky man as well. I've got the trousers on now, you see. All going down, I'm round over the father-in-law, as it is now. But I'd like to say one thing. Two best men, sorry to swear, pissheads and compulsive liars. I'll hand over to Duncan now and he'll take it from there.
Well, good afternoon everybody. I'm not used to doing this now, but I usually do the quiz now and again at the pub, so it should be alright. On behalf of Pat, Ian, Sam and myself, I'd like to thank you all for coming today and sharing this special occasion with us. It's a great venue, it's been a great afternoon so far. Now it's traditional that Father of the Bride gives the first speech, and it's well, it's an honour really. I was going to say it's a pleasure, but I don't think the pleasure will kick in until the speech is finished. But you know, weddings is just a big excuse to have a good party for all the family, friends, cousins, aunties and uncles, and a few other people I recognise around. So hopefully it'll get me going. So before I start this speech, I should have made it a lot funnier. But I didn't want all women to start changing the knickers for laughing before the next thing gets started. Because I think, you're in for a good treat here. Sorry, Martin. Now, when I knew I'd be doing this speech, I was given a few requests. The first request was from Chris, which I can't go into, but the answer's no. Lynsey said, please don't embarrass me, and I'm not going to do it today, Lynsey. Not today anyway. But the best bit of advice was from my granddaughter Molly, who's a bridesmaid here today. She's going to deny she said this, but she said, Grandad, don't get drunk, which I think she meant before the speech. And the second one, the best point, was this, don't be a dick. Can't have everything. It's been a traumatic week this week, and not a lot of people know this, but Lynsey had a credit card stolen on Monday. But Chris isn't reporting it to the police because whoever stole it. Well, is it there? Yeah. Whoever found it is spending less than Lynsey, so everything's alright.
You're moving about too much. Yeah, you're moving about.
Come on, don't.
Stop swaying, Joe. Get a walk.
For any part, is it definitely on this? Oh,
You're just nervous, aren't you?
no, I'm not. For any father seeing his daughter getting married is a mixture of joy, sadness and wonder. And the sadness is just hoping that Chris can take care of her. And the wonder is just if he's wondering what he's going to take on, because I don't think he knows. But Lynsey if you didn't know, she grew up under my guidance and care. I like to think I taught her everything I know, but apparently when she got to 18 she knew everything anyway, so but just a bit of background about Lynsey. I thought she had a normal upbringing with a sister. Did all the usual things with the sister, brownies, swimming. She was a test pilot for Gemma's little games. Used to stick toothpaste in her eyes, chewing gum in her hair. I used to cut her hair, they all used to have basin cuts. Then she went to Greenhead College, and then she trained to be a nurse. Sad day for Sandra myself, leaving her there. She used to, you wouldn't believe it, but she used to be a bit shy. Then she met some friends, got more confidence. We thought she'd stay in Newcastle, but she came back to Huddersfield. And again, believe it or not, when she started work at the infirmary, she was still shy. But she's got all this confidence now. And I think you'll agree, and Chris has already discovered, agreeing with Lynsey is a dangerous game. She has an habit of winning arguments, and there's a few things that we've wanted to do, but annoyingly, Lynsey's got her own way again. So, however, when Lynsey and Chris first mentioned they were going to get married in church, it came as a bit of a surprise to us, because I thought they were nailed on for an overseas wedding. You know, Dominican Republic, somewhere like that. But all now they wanted the full Monty. And every time I sort of suggested anything, they said, "Dad, just go back to sleep. It's all under control." But I did start looking at the internet. And when you start looking at these places, you just say, well, what's the cost? And it started off, you look at the internet and it said, we are going to quote for 60 people for the day do, and 120, 140 for the night. Well, we've got 110 for the day, and half of Huddersfield for the night. So, and I didn't mention, we could have got the British Legion for 50 quid, but it was a non-starter. Well, you know, anyway. Pat and Ian first mentioned Cubley Hall, and we came to see it, and to be fair, it's a great place. Quirky, we've been a few times, we've got to like it. So, Ian and myself, a few weeks ago, we decided it'd be good if we could give somebody a special honour of coming here for a weekend. So we've agreed to pay for a couple for an all-expenses weekend here. So the problem is, we didn't know who to choose. So we've left it to Sandra to choose.
Hey?
We don't know who it is. All we know is, can't be somebody from this top table. So somebody here has got a raffle ticket under their seat. A pink raffle ticket, number 7 on. So if you've got it, you've got a free weekend here.
Come on, you don't think I can't believe you fell for that. We spent a bloody fortune today and we can't afford any more. Here's a Yorkshireman and I've lived here for over 40 years, so I ain't doing it anymore.
So Chris, I forgotten you. Not knowing a lot about Chris from his distant past, I also did it, I took upon myself to do a few checks about him, so I thought the best place to start was the local police station. And they had good words to say about him. Every time he stayed over, he was the perfect guest. I can tell you that Chris has had an extensive trial as being a son-in-law. He's been interrogated religiously by my wife. And he still wants to, still married Lynsey, so he's passed the test. But I think you'd agree that Chris has scored gold with Lynsey. He's got the first prize, which is surprising really, because being a Liverpool supporter, you think he'd be happy with third or fourth. But honest, he's great company, Chris. We got to know him really well. He's a really hard worker. He's a great dad to live in, and he's good for Lynsey. And during the time I've known him, he's learned to drive. I've shown him how to fill the car tyres. And after the honeymoon, I'm going to show him how to put petrol in the car. Now, a funny thing in marriage, did you know they carried out a recent survey to establish whether married men or bachelors live longest? And there's absolutely no difference. It just feels longer like when you're married. Hey? No, everything's going into a blur when I'm on the tree. Now that you've tied the knot, you really want to have good communication skills, because I struggle with that. It took some while to perfect. And when I came back from my honeymoon, I did mention that I quite like black underwear. And ever since then, she's never washed my underpants, so... And this is the final bit really, I'm closing now. One bit of advice. The most effective way to remember your anniversary is to forget it once. And I was thinking about this last night because this is an absolute true story. Now, for the older people here, you'll remember this, but if you like sport, you'll like it even more. In 1986, England were playing in Mexico, and they were playing in June. Beginning of June was in the group stages. We got beat by Portugal 1-0. Typical England. Then we were playing a so-called rubbish team, Morocco. 0-0, we couldn't even beat Morocco. And the last few matches, it was all down to goal difference. And Lineker came up front and scored a hat-trick. And I was working then, you go back to work, everybody's happy talking about the England match. And then that fateful night, mixed emotions for me now. We were playing Paraguay. And it's a typical day for me, get up in the morning, quick cup of tea, back to work. Came home, leave the engine running, Sam's going out to work. Said the kids have been fed, it's up to you now. Lynsey were 4, Jem was 6. Forgot all about the date, but I knew England were playing tonight. 5 minutes before half time, England were 1-0 up, Lineker had scored. I was buzzing. The phone went. It's in the other room. I ran to it because I didn't want to wake the kids up. Don't sleep. I answered the phone and said, it better be quick, because we might score another goal. And said, did you know it's your anniversary? I said, oh, bloody hell. I said, put the phone down, went back in the room, seen the half out, thought, what am I going to do? I know, there's a package shop at the end of the road. Oh, sorry about that. So, I ran onto the shop, and I saw the old lady next door used to do some babysitting. I said, just look after this. I ran onto the shop. 4 cards they had in the shop. 1 for a birthday, 1 for a get well, 1 for a bereavement, and 1 for an anniversary. I thought, I'll take that one. I said, have you got any box of chocolates? He said, got delivery tomorrow. I said, no, I need something now. He held up a bar of fruit and nut. I said, no. I said, I can't have that. I said, have you got any chocolates? He said, well, I've got this one. It fell on the floor. It's got a bit of a dint in the corner, black magic. I said, I'll take it. So I got back. And while I was watching the second half, I filled in all the happy anniversary love. I love you forever. I thought, I'm going to make this look good. So I went upstairs, pulled back the duvet, put the box of chocolates in there with the card. But when she comes in, she'll think I forgot all about it. And when she goes up to bed, little thing, like, put me looking at it. I got my lucky black undies on just in case. I thought she might come down with a baby doll on, you know, and everything would be alright. Sorry, Santa. She came in from work. I said, have a good night, love. She said, I'm going to bed. I thought, oh, okay. But I thought, it's all to come. They said, by the way, England won 3-0. She went to bed. Okay, oh no, upstairs. I can see her doing her teeth. And then she got into bed. I thought, this is it. She'll be down in a minute. I'm all confident that it's going to be a good night. She come down, she opened the door. And said, who's rang here? I said, nobody. She went, you liar. She got only the box of chocolates and threw them all over the wall. I never forgot another anniversary. Never forgot an anniversary again. And the good point was, we won the match. Until that little cheating bloody Argentinian Maradona handed in the goal, and that's how we lost. So, Chris, anniversaries, never to be forgotten. And there's 2 people I haven't mentioned today, our really good friends, Pat and Ian. Got to know them very well over the last few months, and without them, we couldn't make today. So I've got one final job to do. Could everybody please charge your glasses? Pick up the glasses. Please be upstanding. Joining me in toasting the happy couple, Lynsey and Chris. Thank you. Now we're 2 best mates, and you can tell that Martin is itching to get this microphone. So here he goes.
I realise at the start I'm not good at speeches and I'm shit at jokes, so I thought I'd go at poetry, and I wrote a poem called Maz and Me. Yeah? You ready for it? I'm not. Deep breath, Martin. You ready? Yeah. Maz and me go a long way back. Our friendship started in Somerset Park. So in 2020 in Kansas we knew then we were on to a winner. It wasn't just us, there was Addy, Boyley, Michael, Cal and Dan. I'm not forgetting Ellis the little man. Maz's mums and dad's was the place to be. They were the ones with Sky TV. They'd go out, we'd go in, watching RTL with a big TV going on. One year we went skiing at school, skiing by day and drinking by night. At 15 we must have looked aside. Pulling birds from other schools we thought were cool. We got to the age when we'd go downtown. Fabric and a Firkin was the best pub around. Dancing on the tables, spraying hooch in the air. People below got soaked but we didn't care. The bouncers were really great that night. I think they actually saved their lives. From the soaking people down below, they told us to get down and told us to go. The years passed by and we stuck together, getting the same tattoo letter for letter. They spelled out brothers in arms. We went out there with our cocky charms. We'd go to the pub thinking we were filling ground. Until one night we got knocked out. But we neither got knocked out. You went flying across the table, didn't you? That same year we got the keys to our new pad. After our beer money we must have been mad. We always had change for a tikka kebab from the local curry house, Ali Murad. Friday nights we'd be in the wool pot down the road. It's usually the time Maz went into Jaeger mode. Knocking back doubles just for fun, till the next morning looked very glum. Hobbling about because his gout had kicked in. It was just another excuse for him not to join the gym. I never thought I'd see Maz settle down, as he's always been the one that acts the clown. I must say I'm as happy as can be to see Maz with his own family. Little Libby and Lynsey too. This part of the poem, Maz, is not about you. I'm so glad Lynsey, Maz found you. You've been amazing in everything you do. You went out your way to support Siona. You gave Maz a beautiful daughter. All I can say from the bottom of my heart is thank you, Lynsey. You're a star. 25 years Maz has stood by me, and not forgetting his family. His mum, his dad, his sister and his late grand. Not forgetting Frank, the finest man. Frank was his granddad, and I know he would be proud of the man he's become, even if he's still loud. Maz and me have done everything together. We've laughed, we've cried, never once sighed. We shared a kebab at 3 in the morning. He's even managed to put up my snoring, which is really nice. I don't know. From holidays abroad and going out for tea, it was always Maz, and it was always me. Lynsey and Maz, thanks for letting me be part of your big day. Even though my poem, Maz and me, sounds really gay. It's been the hardest thing I've got to do, but Maz, I wrote this poem just for you. Here's the Maz, Lynsey and Libby too. Congratulations to the bride and groom.
That was brilliant. I apologise for the next one. Come on, John.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. All what to say though. How am I meant to follow that? I'm terrible rubbish.
Right, let's get that guilt suit on.
This is
John said that to an afternoon.
cheers. Good evening everyone, I'm Jock. On behalf of Maz and Lynsey, Chris for his mum, dad and family, I would like to thank you all for attending this lovely celebration today. I have the honour of acting as best man along with Martin. Good. And I'm thrilled that I have with these two wonderful people as they begin this new chapter in their lives. With their beautiful daughter, Libby.
Pass the slate on there.
By the way, has looked absolutely adorable today as a flower girl. I'm sure you'll all agree. Firstly, I want to say how fabulous Lynsey has looked today. Maz, you've done alright, haven't you?
Get mine back up.
That is the best thing I've ever heard. I want to say thank you to the chief bridesmaids, Amy, and the bridesmaid, Katie and Molly. You have to all agree they've also looked beautiful today. I also want to say thank you to the groomsmen, Ade, Michael, Danny, Ellis, and
Paul.
what's that, sir? Gal. There's another one, Boyle as well. And Jack and Archie, the Page boys. And making sure everything has gone smoothly. And a big thank you to Ian and Pat, and Duncan and Sandra, as without them, this day wouldn't be possible. But most importantly, Lynsey and Maz, as they are the reason we're all here together today. You're welcome. Should have gone first now. I'm going to kill you. Proper rapper. Going by tradition, Martin and I are supposed to dig up embarrassing stories about the groom's past. But, because I have such immense respect for this man, I'm afraid I can't do that. The truth is, none of the stories are appropriate before 9 p.m.
Certainly not.
Some of you already know, as you were there and have seen these stories. But, Lynsey, if you have any trouble with him in the future, just show him this. It always worked for us, kept him quiet. Can't find it.
Rest of it's in the car.
You've seen some scenes as that. What I can say though is I feel lucky to have Maz as a friend. He is funny sometimes, warm sometimes, sincere. Sincere guy, and I'm so happy his name is Lynsey, as they are perfect together in every way, which proves with their young daughter today. I wish them a lifetime of happiness together. Everyone, please raise your glasses and join me in a toast to the bride and groom.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. On this day, 15 years ago, Mike, you need to be there.
Might start writing this speech.
About 15 years ago, Maz's Auntie Jean also tied a knot with Darren. Could we all raise our glasses again to Jean and Darren on their crystal wedding anniversary? Congratulations. Now all is left for me to say is enjoy the day, let's get it on, and pass you over to the groom. Thank you.
Hi, what are you doing today, dickhead? Where did that come from? Jocks, mate. Honestly, thank you. Yours are good as well as mine. Jesus.
say a few thank yous now to everyone as well. So I'd like to start, if I can, please, with the bridesmaids. If they'd like to come up, one by one, start with... Oh, yeah, sorry. Start with Amy, please. Secondly, we'll have Molly. Secondly, between Katie. Also, thirdly, sorry. Who have been a great help today, thank you very much. I'd like to say as well, the groomsmen, thanks a lot lads. We had an excellent stag do. Well, everyone came, Big Dad, and Andy, Duncan and everyone. Top do, thank you very much. You were there for a bit, weren't you? We're going to the best men now, as well, if Martin would like to come up, please.
Second speech.
A great job, boys, thank you very much. Now, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Mum and Dad and to Sandra and Duncan. Oh, well, I'll get them, really, don't worry. Because without this day, without them two at this spot, it's absolutely impossible on my sheet of wage, so... we'll start off, please, with my mum. And Sandra. Thanks a lot. Everyone bossy has, man, I'm telling you. Duncan, how have you managed so long? Jake, you want to come up as well, buddy? And Archie, bring Archie here. Bring Archie.
Buzz.
Well, I don't know where Archie is, but you come up with by yourself, you're alright.
He's halfway to home.
Cheers, Jake. And I'd like to say also a massive thank you to Brian and Janet, who have kindly volunteered to us for today and doing a wonderful job so far. And also to the man that defied God and filled in church, Russ. Thank you very much. And I think that's not been done apart from. Has anyone won any money on these scratch cards? Pounds? That was what I got. And also, before I finish, we're on the toast, I'd like to say a massive thank you to somebody who was actually more bossy than Lynsey, and that's Sandra. Who, as all listeners, I think it's a part of the story today, but that's for anything more, yeah? So now, all that's left now is, we're going to have a few pints and we'll have a party tonight. Yeah? Thank you very much for coming, everyone. Thank you very much.